Up next, Frisco ISD students explore the CTE Center to expand their future.
And the community bites into chili for a worthy cause.
This and more coming up. Frisco ISD-TV starts now. Welcome to this edition of Frisco ISD-TV. I'm Sydney Gray.
And I'm Lexi Rodriguez. Thanks for joining us.
Although some of the schools in our district may seem brand new, this one celebrated a milestone. Brittany Sides has more on 10 years at Gunn Elementary.
From 1,800 Pledge of Allegiances to 12 snow days over the years, Gunn celebrated what they called their first decade of dominance. There were several events throughout the night, including face painting, balloon art, and a live band.
I thought it was really fun because they had a bunch of bouncy houses inside of the gym and a band in the cafeteria, and they had cake, and they had a Mooyah truck outside of the school.
10 years may seem like a long time, but for some, it feels like just yesterday.
Is very much like the first day in a way. You know, every year we have the kindergartners, and they've never been in school, and fifth grade, we sometimes act like kindergarten. It's a lot to think about each school when we get together at the end of the year and the beginning of the year. It's just amazing to think of all the employees for one cause and everything. So, and it's been a joy to be a part of it.
I really kind of had to stop and think for a minute. Geez, it's already been 10 years. It went by so fast. It's like I've enjoyed 99% of it. You always have that 1 second that you kind of question what you're doing, but I love it. It's a great job, great place. There's great people, and it's been a great 10 years.
Campuses that reach this milestone see it as an honor, even in a district that has seen such growth.
When I arrived here in 2001, I remember Dr. Reedy sitting there saying, quoting every school we had. He could just stand it off the top of his head and call us, and we'd all stand up. And I think it was the last year. They opened 5 schools that year, the year I came. And after that, it has just boomed. And we've just grown, you know, just monumentally every time. It's just been fantastic growth here.
It's pretty awesome that I get to be the same age as the school, because when I was little, I just lived like 5 minutes away. I used to watch them build the school when I was like 4 or 5.
Gunn hopes to slide into many more years of educating its students. I'm Brittany Sides for Frisco ISD-TV.
Thanks, Brittany. Hey, Cindy, when you were in elementary school, did you take the bus?
No, my mom always took me. What about you?
A simple walk got me there. Sam Stockard recently took a stroll to Curtsinger.
On the first Thursday of every month, Curtsinger walks to school, and now they're sprouting sponsors.
We gotta really educate our kids about being healthy, walking, exercise, to stay fit these days.
Curtsinger was proactive in finding a local grocery store to support the program.
They came to me, and you know, we want to support Frisco ISD, and the schools around the neighborhood and everything around our store. That's why we chose Curtsinger.
Sprouts provides a variety of healthy snacks to jumpstart their day.
We provided bananas. Last time we provided oranges, Cheerios, everything. So support out here, just whatever they need, whatever's going to help them have a fit morning.
Dr. Reedy and Mayor Mosso also get up early to help support the cause. Curtsinger and Sprouts have come together to ensure students are growing up healthy. I'm Sam Stockard for Frisco ISD-TV.
What a healthy way to start the morning. Western Middle School has been named one of 10 Texas schools to watch. Millicent Messina has more on this honor in the middle of it all.
Eyes are on Western Middle School as they gain the attention of the Texas Middle School Association. They've been chosen as a middle school to watch.
We're very honored, very excited to be designated as a Texas School to Watch. We were one of the first 10 schools in Texas to be given this honor, and the only middle school in Frisco ISD so far to be honored with this distinction, so it's very exciting for us.
History teacher Ben Reed makes students a priority.
Everyone knows that me and the other teachers at Western, we try to do everything we can to try to put the students first and make sure that their education comes first. That's why we're here, and that's what we do at Western.
So what does it mean to be a school to watch?
The qualities to be designated as a school to watch are that our school needs to be academically excellent, and our teachers are helping the students achieve academic excellence by coming up with engaging lessons and following our district guidelines and the state guidelines. So they're doing creative, innovative lessons in the classroom that help our students become academically excellent. One of the other criteria was that our school is socially equitable, and so we include all students, regardless of maybe their differences in learning. We want to get them involved as well and help all students be successful. And so it's not just the students who come to us well prepared, it's any student who walks in the door, we want to help them succeed. And then also we are a middle school, and so one of the other pieces of the puzzle is to be developmentally responsive. Our students are going through a lot of changes in middle school. It's a tough time, transition between elementary and high school, and so we recognize that, and we put things in place such as teaming that our teachers are involved in, and mentoring programs to help our students move from elementary to eventually high school.
Students feel their teachers go an extra mile to make sure they succeed.
I like that the teachers here, that they make sure that everybody understands what they're learning, and that if they don't understand, like, they'll work to make sure that you do understand it.
I like how they can teach in a way that everyone understands it, and they're very nice and thoughtful.
Assistant Principal Dana Reed believes being named a Texas School to Watch rewards their efforts.
This recognition just validates everything that we are doing, and it gives the kids and the parents and the teachers pride in Western. And yes, we're an excellent school, and we're just going to continue to achieve even greater excellence.
Western Middle School has an atmosphere that has earned them recognition for their expectations on education. I'm Millicent Messina for Frisco ISD-TV.
Thanks, Millicent. A Centennial High School graduate has taken his studies all the way to the White House, and it's not political. Misha Caldwell gets the details in higher learning.
As I sit and think about it, he is perfect for this job.
A Centennial High School graduate has been assigned Security Forces presidential duty in Washington, D.C. Nick DeSantis returned to his roots at Smith Elementary to share his success during their Veterans Day ceremony.
I signed up for the Marine Corps to do something different in life, and yeah, the Corps has definitely given me the opportunity to do something more exciting and more interesting than average day life. It's just something different and not what everyone gets to do in life, and it's just kind of nice to be secluded.
FISD staff members have fond memories of DeSantis as an elementary school student.
I have known Nick for the past 8 or 9 years. He was in my classroom 8 years ago. Nick was a joy to teach. For one reason, he was one of those kids that sat quietly by, but always let you know if he needed help.
I've known Nick DeSantis since he was in 5th grade, about 7 years. He was a teacher's dream. He was an excellent student. He was kind to his friends. He had lots of buddies that he hung out with, and he was even nice to the girls.
They feel he's perfect for his new role and enjoyed seeing him in his military gear.
Because of his quiet demeanor and sitting back and making observations, I think that he would be just very well suited for this position.
He came back last fall for the Veterans Day ceremony that we have for the veterans, and he represented the new soldiers instead of the retired ones. And we were all very giddy with excitement. We couldn't believe he was there. He was in that handsome uniform. We were very excited and very proud for him.
The program featured students giving speeches and a display of their appreciation for those who serve. DeSantis has a positive message for students.
They can do whatever they want in life. It doesn't always have to be like what everyone else is doing. It can be whatever, just whatever they want to do.
I'm Misha Caldwell for Frisco ISD-TV.
Lexi, did you know you can find out what careers fit you best right here at the CTE Center?
Yeah, there's lots of options.
In High Tech Happenings, Erica Mackler went to an event that helped students map out life beyond high school.
The
Thinking about the future can be stressful for some students. However, an annual event at the CTE Center may relieve some of the pressure. The Career and Technical Education Fair provides a different outlook.
Typically what happens with a student is they go through, well, these are the schools I've heard about, these are the schools my friends told me about, or have sent me mail, but they don't really think outside that box, so that gives them an opportunity to realize that there's a lot more out there.
This event always takes place in December, which can be a crucial time for seniors.
We aim for just about the time when some students might be graduating early, that a student that maybe hadn't started thinking about, particularly a senior, that hadn't started thinking yet about what is my next step, that we give them another opportunity to go, oh yeah, I forgot about that college, or oh man, I know about that degree, that career, so I do need to go on and get a degree.
Navy recruiter Dustin Woodley sees benefits for students.
It definitely gives them an opportunity to see what's out there and to understand a little more about what they're getting into, and also for a lot to figure out the avenues and ways in which they are going to be able to attend colleges that they want, so that ultimately that they can be, as big a success as they want to be.
From what Jennings hears from students, it's an eye-opening experience.
One of the biggest feedbacks I'm getting from the students this year is they're talking about they didn't know there were this many opportunities. It was surprising that colleges offer so many majors, that they got a second chance. That their GPA in high school wasn't that great, but in talking to some of the reps, they were finding out that there may still be a place for them in a type of college program that will allow them to go to the careers that they're interested in.
Students see benefits as well.
I think it's cool because it gives us a chance to explore our choices and our opportunities.
I think it's an awesome thing. I think that it's really cool that all these colleges came and that we get to go and interview them and talk about and learn them at the schools.
The goal of the event is to help students by shining a brighter light on their future. I'm Erica Mackler for Frisco ISD-TV.
It comes every year, and the scoop on this spicy story has the Frisco community filling up their cups. Teresa Diaz has more on the annual Chili Challenge.
This FISD annual event found its way to the tummies of many. Contestants cooked up their best efforts to support the Frisco Education Foundation.
I came out here to eat chili.
It was spoon to cup for many who attended this year's Chili Challenge, and even characters got in on the spices. Contact will rock you. As spirit was spread throughout the crowd, judges were on the hunt for the best chili.
Looking for originality, effort, so it should be quite exciting. The chili all looks good. Everybody seems to be having a good time.
Spicy pots were filled to the rim, each with its own mixture of ingredients.
Well, we just use regular old-fashioned ingredients. It's just how you put it together. Nothing fancy, just chili powder and celery, onions, some beans. It does have beans in it.
With each scoop came different flavors, and it seems tasters didn't mind biting off more than they could chew. I'm Teresa Diaz for Frisco ISD-TV.
From chili pots to a melting pot of different cultures, here's Erica Mackler again with more on the district's first Frisco Nation event.
It was a chance to experience a trip around the world without leaving the city as cultures merged for Frisco Nation. Frisco ISD's Diversity Task Force, led by co-chairs Hector Garcia and Therese Duffy, hosted the event.
The purpose of this event is to promote cultural awareness in Frisco ISD.
To explore all the different cultures here in Frisco, not only in our school district, but in our city at large.
Students seemed to enjoy the event.
We get to know each other, we get to have fun, and we get to celebrate.
I think it's a great idea to bring all the cultures together and see what everybody has.
It's nice to see everybody come out, representing their own schools and their own cultures.
Organizers and attendees see Frisco Nation as a chance to learn about others.
It also shows us how diverse we are. Sometimes we get stuck inside a box, and this shows us that we don't have to be, that we can get to know different cultures so that we can appreciate one another more.
It increases awareness. Like, everybody gets to know more about everybody else. It's, friends are meeting, and, it's a really big social event.
Showing the different cultures that we have and just to kind of get the diversity shown.
Because everybody has their own specific culture that they have, and they should enrich it. It's also good for other people to learn about other cultures.
Close to 30 schools participated with hands-on booths and performances for the community to experience the many cultures represented throughout the district. I'm Eric Mackler, Frisco ISD-TV.
You would never know how truly diverse Frisco is.
Yeah, when it comes to the cultures in Frisco, we learn something new every day.
Even though there are over 50 campuses in our district, this event was able to bring all of us together.
Well, that's all we have for this episode of Frisco ISD-TV. Tune in next time as we see how schools are adjusting to not having final exams.
And kids march with a defined purpose at an elementary school's vocabulary parade.
I'm Lexi Rodriguez.
And I'm Sydney Gray. Thanks for watching.